5 grams in the backwood, meet me in the city. Nigga want a jewel, tell her meet me in the city. 5 grams in the backwood, meet me in the city. Shawty wanna lay up, she know we ain't got no feelings. I came up from the floor. Hey man, what the deal is, man? This that boy Young Hellface, man. I'm back once again, man. Y'all already know how we coming, man. Nothing but legends, man. Know what I'm saying? Now, I gotta do this one for my producer, man. All my producers out there watching, man. Know what I'm saying? This one for y'all. Know what I'm saying? Now, I'm talking about I got a legend who done worked with a lot of big artists. A lot of artists you know made some of your favorite hits. You know what I'm saying? And been in the game a long time, man. I'm talking about, know what I'm saying, like one of the first. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say one of the, he one of the first to be on, to have his music as a producer spent on the radio in heavy rotation. Yeah. Coming from here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let me just say this, man. He birthed the legend. His son a legend. We gonna get into that later on. Yeah. But man, let me just say this. This man right here made my first mixtape, my first album, Something Serious, Bama Boy Records. Yeah. With, you know what I'm saying, Big Dad, all them boys, you know what I'm saying, GG Marley, you know what I'm saying, the whole count. But this no other than the big dog, SHOOBY. Oh, what the deal is,
man,
bro?
What's going on, bro? Man, all this right here. Yeah, man. You pleasure, good? Man. I'm good, man.
Man, boy, good to see you, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Glad to be here, man. Still here.
Man,
Still here.
I'm talking about, y'all don't know, man. This is a real legend, man. And there's a lot of people who do know, you know what I'm saying? Like, this man that made music for a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm talking about, like, he's a real producer, you know what I'm saying? He take his time with it, you know what I'm saying? Like, he trained. A lot of people tell me that, like, man, you get in the booth, man, boy, you know how to record. Everywhere I ever recorded it, people be like, man, but he taught me everything from even 16, how to write a 16.
Man, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all that.
Yeah.
So, man, it's good to sit down with you, man.
Yes, sir, man. Good to be here with you too, partner.
Man, I just want you, to the people who don't know, man, let these folks know where you from, man. Just give them a little quick story of your upbringing, like a little quick story of where you from and how you know.
Well, man, I definitely, I come out of CPT Creighton, right here in Mobile. And I'm gonna just breeze right through it. I mean, my journey took me from Mobile into my godfather. Yeah. My godfather was, when I used to get in trouble in school so much, I ended up, had to get away, you know. And you know, like when you're young and you have that somebody that can scoop you out from the streets, that if you was to keep heading that way, you probably wouldn't be here today.
Facts.
I had somebody in my life, man. Of course, he's dead and gone now, but my godfather, James Tucker, you know, Big Jim. Yeah, man. He's from Gary, Indiana, and he was a big recording artist, man. He actually went to school with the Jacksons. Yeah. Michael Jackson, and performed on the same stage when he got discovered. And somehow he moved here, and we got in touch. And that's why when I moved to Grand Bay, which is where my son from, that's how I got ties to Grand Bay. We'll get in that later. Yeah. But then from Grand Bay, I was led to Baldwin County, where I met a host of some great cats, man. Baldwin County, man, y'all, you know, Baldwin County stand up, man. You know, shouts out to Baldwin County, B-Net, Fat Hope, Stockton, Tensaw, Foley, y'all know who you are. Yeah, they opened, I mean, great city, man. And then now I'm back home. Yeah. Back home. I love Lower Alabama. Yeah. I love Alabama, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been all over the world. And nothing beats Alabama, man. And I'm just glad they're starting to recognize the road that we plowed
Yeah.
You know, for the artists that are coming out of here now.
Yeah,
you know?
man. You said something then, man.
Yeah. People like yourself.
Yeah, yeah. I don't like to toot my own horn, but facts.
Yeah, man.
And I man, just to say that, man, give these folks a rundown on some of the artists you can work with, man.
Oh my goodness. You. Let me start off right there. You, man,
Facts.
Bama Boy Records, man. I mean, dude, Alabama is just that.
Yeah.
To where you guys named your group Bama Boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we was always determined to not be a follower.
Facts.
You know, a lot of people overlooked us. We didn't care. You know, one day they was gonna find out what Alabama has got. Now they starting to get a taste of it. You know, they're getting a taste of what we got to offer. But you know, Bama Boy Records, my boys Bay Mob, man. Shout out to my man Carter World right there, man. Big Ward, man. Rest in peace, my dude Steve, man. You know what I'm saying? Great guys, man. That's a whole nother family in Grand Bay. Shout out to Mobtown Hustlers. Man, my people, man, rest in peace, last Mr. Big, you know what I'm saying? Man, Dirt Road Pimp, you know, Too Tight, you name it, them my boys, man. Shout out to the 2major twins. Man, please don't let me forget some of these cats, man, that we came up with, man. Then to just speak on it, man, I've also branched out to my whole ball and kind of fans, man. B-Net, Dirty Green, man, Dirty 30 Atmore, man. You know, my boys up in there. I've recorded a couple of cats here, man, that are up and coming. And I'm pretty sure we'll see them later, man. But it's a host, man. Man, y'all please forgive me if I didn't shout you out, but y'all know how I am. I don't really do this much talking. Yeah, go ahead.
Man, for real though, like getting into it, what about the radio, man? Cause back in the day, I remember, you know what I'm saying, turning on the radio and people were saying, man, you know, dude named SHOOBY made that beat, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How was it? How did that come about though? Like,
well, I am blessed to have a musical family. And this may be something you might not know. My first cousin is Felicia Albright. She is one of the people down there that you're gonna see at the radio stations. Her son and everybody, man, you know, and just having family that's a part of the radio network, you know, that was a pretty cool thing, which led me to get to know people like DJ Rod Ski. Shouts out to you, DJ Rod Ski, man. Hey, man, one of the best. I mean, you name it, man. Mel the Mac. Shouts out to Mel the Mac, Greg Streets, all of them guys, man. You know, it's you know, I actually know these people, man, and you know, we sat down. It ain't a matter of fact, it ain't a matter that I'm just reaching out, email. You know, when we did things, you know, it wasn't no such thing as you can email somebody or hit their social media. You really had to put a face in the place. And I've been knowing these guys for quite a while, and that's how it happened, man. Now keep in mind, still, they came and sat down. And being that we got to know each other, that gave me the time for them to lend the ear to see what I was doing. But there was some songs that they did let us know that now that sound good, but that ain't it.
Yeah.
You know, bring me something else, and then you know we just keep beating it till we kind of find out what that sound that they was needing. You know, once we found out the sound that they wanted, it was easy to make.
That was mid '90s, wasn't it?
Oh my goodness, yes. No. Yeah, late '90s, '96, '97. You know, way back then. You know, we was beating the clubs up, man, and we test firing music in the club. And once it got test fired in the club, then now we know we can take it to take it to the radio stations, man, because we had the homegrown weekends. Don't you miss them? I think y'all was on that too.
Yeah, man, that was helping. That was really helping though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The artists though, like with radio and branching out.
Yeah.
And know what I'm saying? Because 93 Bill Licks,
yes,
they cover all the surrounding areas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you can build a fan base just off that.
Right.
So I think they need to bring homegrown back. You know what I'm saying?
Not only that, but you know, and a lot of things in hip hop is saying that back in the days that when you wanted your music to pop off, you took it to the DJs. And if the DJs liked your song, they could put it in rotations in the club.
Yeah.
And you go from rotation in the club to rotations on the radio stations. You know, a lot of stuff now is being controlled by big companies now, like Cumulus, and you know, they kind of got their little thing. I'm like, we ain't gonna get all into that. But thank God everybody, you know, we got social media now. Yeah. You ain't really got to go through all of that, man. It's kind of,
you can do it your own.
Yeah. They ain't gonna play you. You got something that ain't nobody quite getting. We don't quite feel you yet, but you just keep beating that on social media. Yeah. Okay. We got you.
Man, I want to ask you about that though, cause to bring it to the social media era, since you said that, I want to segue off that. Like. So the social media era is different. What's the difference from you and like how the money is being made? You know what I'm saying? Since everything is digital.
I hate it.
You know what I'm saying? And back then, it was like we can't say no numbers, but I know what Bama Boy Records some serious album cost to make. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you do.
It wasn't no little nothing. It was money. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't go gank my track off of YouTube.
You feel me?
No, but we made some. But you was there when every track is made, and anybody that know me and got that special track for me, I can't sit back and say that I made that track. Yeah, I made the track. I pushed the buttons. I put the skills together, but my thing of it is I'm always been team-minded.
Yeah.
And there's something inside of everybody that truly possess the gift to be an artist that you might not know. You know, and I got to say, man, I got to call this guy out.
See.
Carly. From Bay Mob.
Facts.
Man, out of all these guys, man, you know, you could try to be, okay, I'm the producer, just you the artist, I'm gonna make a beat, you get in there. No, man. That's how you get work done.
Yeah.
But if you want special work, you got to take the I out of that. The me out of it, you know, and Carly, man, was one of the guys, man, that stood out. Him and my boy Triple M, man, shout out to Triple M. Yeah, man, them guys would sit back and I'd see them and I know they was thinking about something. Just like you too. And, what is that you humming? And then, hey man, we get over here, and that's what we got. No, we probably getting way off right now, but I don't know, man. That's basically, and I gotta just stop right there, man. Those were some of the things, man, that going through, making music, man, that I love. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, man. So getting into that, man. Now I'm young. I'm like 15.
Yeah.
Gotta be like 15 years old.
Yeah.
Like you say, I had the t-shirt probably
the
collar was hanging.
Yeah. We were gritty.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just ready to come in there and just do the music.
Hungry.
Then I'm doing the music. Then, you know what I'm saying? Your son.
Yeah, come on.
I'm not knowing, like, C-nile brought it to my attention.
Yeah.
That your son is Al Gino.
Yeah, absolutely.
The hottest producer.
Yeah. He's got a lot of credit. Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And me knowing how much of a perfectionist you is, when he said that, I said, oh, no wonder.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause
I'll tell you the story on that then.
man, give it to me.
That kid used to sit back and watch me, and you know, I was his getaway from mom's out of Grand Bay, and yeah, shouts out to Al Gino. Al Gino. I call him short, but it ain't gonna go there. But you know, that's you know, the kid, man. He the music is in him, and somehow, you know, I at first I never did let him. You know, I ain't finna turn you loose on my stuff, but you know what he did. PlayStation came out with this little beatmaker program.
I remember that.
Yeah. And this guy was making beats on that thing, man, and he understood how you put the blocks together. Same thing of what most producers know about how you create tracks in Fruity Loops. Yeah. You know, block, 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 you know, and timing. You know, he was doing that. And the cat has the kid been on Fruity Loops since, like, when Fruity Loops first started. I thought a Fruity Loops was a joke to me until I heard one of his tracks. I'm like, okay, I see you now. And then he came to stay with me permanently for a while during the senior year, and I used to give him a task before I get ready to go, you know, to work. Yeah. Selling cars, you know, in the morning and making beats at night. Yeah. And I had our workstations side by side to each other. And they was truly linked. Yeah. Like, I could match play on mine and his system would play. He matched play on his and mine would play. But they was totally separate. So I would leave him with a challenge of making a track, and then I come back home from work, and then I'll show him what the track could have been. Yeah. And may come change it, and then we boom. And then vice versa the next day. I'll start with a track, and then when I come home, he didn't take my track and mess with it. He come up with him something, man. And we always been challenging each other, man. Yeah, we big on challenging. Like this last Christmas, man, when my son come to see me, you know he gotta bring his backpack. And y'all missed it though. You know, we actually, I don't call it a battle, but we had a beat sharing. Yeah. Yeah. We had a beat sharing because that's what we do when we see each other, and that don't happen a lot. Maybe once a year. Yeah. Maybe once. We miss a year, add 6 months of that, then he gonna come. Yeah. And he bring over, but this time I had the boys over. Somebody went live on Facebook. Oh,
had a real battle versus.
Yeah, man. I'm like, oh, and that was Christmas. Yeah. It was Christmas of just this year just passed, man.
Man, I wish I could have seen.
Oh, it was so much fun. Man, it was so much fun because when we share, it's never about who's better. Yeah. You know, we just tugging at each other's, you know, mind state of where you coming with different things, man. Right. That little cat, he tunes me up. Yeah. And I tuned him up. Yeah. I dot him in the eye. Yeah. He kicked me in the chin. I was like, ooh, listen to that bass. Boom, ooh, where you get that from? Oh, but I got that from him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, okay, we're going to check this out, you know.
And I'm more like the student than the teacher.
Yeah, but, you know, we never look at each other like that. Yeah. Never, because genetics will let you know that if it's in your blood, like, you know, like Mayweather. You know, Mayweather can't just say, man, I'm a fighter. Dude, your daddy, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's in his blood. Right. Now, how he finally got the spark to do it, that wasn't me. Right. That was all him. Right. But, you know, I knew it was gonna come from somebody. Yeah. And I still got a couple more that's still coming from as well. But we get together, we share, man. We share.
That's
I love
hard,
that cat, man. We
That's
share.
hard, man.
Hey, man, it's some cool stuff, man, to see your kid, man, you know, right there beside you, you know. And he keep me on point because at the same time, I don't want my kid thinking that dude dad ain't gonna be there.
Man, I know you ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I know you ready.
Mm-hmm.
Man, speaking on that, man, could you give us like a couple songs that you did produce for the people who don't know? Even, you know, local, or worldwide.
Oh my goodness.
Or some of the big artists.
Well, let's just stay here.
Stay here. I love him.
Man, I recorded Boosie back in 2003.
Yeah.
Shouts out to my boy Jake with Chopper Records, him and my boy Bo Peep, man.
Straight
you know
up.
what I'm saying, was holding it down, man. Them boys, man, we did business for 11, 12, 13 years. You know, they went strong, and of course the younger guys in the camp, they still venturing out and doing their things, man. You know what I'm saying, and doing their thing. But
Chopper Records.
yeah, man, Boosie and Chopper Records, man. You know, they did a few things together, man. Man, Killer Mike.
Legend, boy.
Yeah, man. I like cats like him, man. Killer Mike barbecued at my house. You know, man, like, I'm sorry, man. You ain't finna just come and we do a song together. You know, to do a song with us the way we do it is to walk a day in my shoes. You know, you gotta walk all the way.
Yeah.
But we don't know each other.
Yeah.
It ain't, you know, a lot of people doing the stuff different. You know, okay, I set a pack of money on you and here's the beat. I can email that to you and you just email me back a verse. Now, man, these guys actually came down and spent time. Killer Mike, man, one of the best lyricists I know, man. But then he thought he could barbecue better than me. But he did good because I had to go back in. Well, my dude Sporty T was here as well.
Yeah, Sporty
and yeah, man, Sporty T, man, I was dropping him. And so okay, that's that cat. Several few more, man. Dude, I don't even know where to start when we start talking about artists, man.
I know you got them.
Man, shouts out to my boy Mr. Campbell, man, that's doing Southern Soul. He's actually working.
Oh
with me,
yeah,
Boogie. Y'all heard Boogie Man on and if you haven't, go look it up. You know, and shouts out to my dude C-nile, man, because Boogie played a big role in a lot of songs that C-nile did. Don't Sweat Me Now. Man. I actually did. We did that song. Me and my guy Bullethead, man. Shouts out to Bullethead, man. One of my dudes, man. Yeah, man. We still together. Yeah, we still together, man.
Boy, y'all a mean duo.
So yeah, we still together. Me and him, we text back and forth, man. He sent me some packs today, and I sent him packs. So shout out to him and my boy Mike Maven.
Yeah.
Mike Maven, if you don't know Mike Maven produced for a lot of great people. So we got this, we got a brotherhood, man, and we just share and grow together, man. So that brings me back to Don't Sweat Me Now. We worked on that for C-nile. I remixed it for L Boogie's album. He took Don't Sweat Me Now to I'm Stepping Out. Yeah. With the same type of vibe, man. You know what I'm saying? I know. So yeah, check it out. Man, quite a few more, man. I recorded Bianca.
Yeah.
Bianca
Queen.
Clark, man.
Shout out
Queen B, man. She's making some noise in the business. I mean,
Queen Young Block.
You got to respect her.
Facts.
You're gonna respect her, man. She's one of the hardest that's out there, man. Hardest girls, man, representing the city, man. So shouts out to her, and man, I know I'm missing a lot, but go ahead. You ask the question. You're gonna help me. You're gonna help me know who I'm missing.
Man, there's so many, man.
Yeah.
Did you did that Maritime Hustle?
Yeah. Shouts out to that whole crew, man. My dude,
D-Ray and
D-Raider, Beto, Cash McNasty.
Oh, definitely, man. He hard.
Cash McNasty, man. Again, man, that is
When I first heard Jimmy Green.
Jimmy Green, baby.
When I first heard it, you was playing it.
Yeah.
You was like, man, listen to this, man. That man go hard.
Yeah, Tuck, man, all of them, man.
That's my dog.
Man, we had a concentration camp.
Yeah.
We'd meet up 1 in the evening to 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
5 days a week.
Yeah.
And it was all just creating. We laying and dropping songs all day. Take breaks, come back in it, man. And just literally, that's all we did all day, man. You know what I'm saying? So them was some, man, Cash, you know, I'm glad to see my dude Cash still, man. That, man, y'all go check out, man, in Cursive.
Yeah, that's my partner.
Yeah,
my partner too.
Yeah. And which also spawned, if you didn't know, it also spawned, and I'm gonna tell the story, Doc, you finna hear it. It also spawned off producers like Ron G.
Oh, legend.
Ron G is D-Raider's cousin.
I remember going, and I tell G this all the time, I remember going to the studio that D-Raider had at the house.
Yeah, the paper mill.
And I remember one day Ron G recorded us.
Yeah.
And he was young.
Yeah, he was the little cousin. And D told me, shoot, man, I'm gonna let my little cuz, man, you know, get on the equipment. I hope you don't mind. I said, man, look, I ain't worried about it.
Yeah.
Cause I know you pay for it. But yeah, man, Ron, man, he already very talented guy. Musicians, he's a drummer, man, everything. He already had that.
Yeah.
But it was just the mere fact of working on, you know, just having the ability to have that type of equipment that can make the stuff that can be industry standard type. Yeah. You know, working on industry standard equipment can take you a long ways. But yeah, man, Run G, man, we go back that far too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I can name a few producers, but go ahead, bro.
Man, I was gonna ask you like name your top 5 worldwide producers. What's SHOOBY top 5 people who influence?
Gosh,
because it you know what I'm saying? I know you
That's a good question.
I know you had some influencers. You know what I'm saying?
I don't got.
Or not even them, no influencers, but you.
No, I got him.
Okay.
I got him.
Okay.
I got him. Number 1, Quincy Jones.
Oh man.
His ability.
His hard though.
See, this guy. You know, this guy actually can take every note that he plays and write it on paper. You know, to what a note. Because like when you produce from that area, you know, and that depth, you know, these guys, like his studio musicians clock in for work. And they come in, hit the clock, and Quincy passed them sheet music.
Yeah.
And so he's not calling on brass sections on the keyboard. He actually giving them the music charts, and that's gonna be that, you know. So, and then not to mention, you know, the fact of all of the movies that he scored, you know, because you know my production skills, I'm you know, we taking it past just making a beat and a song that's gonna last for 2 minutes and 48 seconds these days, or 3 minutes and so many seconds. He's one. I got to give big up shout outs, man, to everybody, man, like Timberland.
Oh man.
Timberland, Dark Child.
Oh man, you see, I ain't think you were going up.
Yeah.
That was a good start through.
Yeah. Babyface, man. Man. Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
You can't say producers without them.
And my
guy.
It's
hard to do 5, ain't it?
Yeah. Well, no, I probably would stop at probably 1 or 2 more.
Yeah.
But then that'll let you get too far and wherever I'm gonna go. You know, man. That's the first good 5 I can name right now, man.
Yeah.
You know, because these guys was great in their era. Because I see myself just past hip hop.
Yeah.
hip hop is, is a great culture, and it ain't easy. But it is, sometimes what a lot of folks think that's easy is actually so easy that it's hard. Mm-hmm. But so, shouts out to every hip hop producer out there, man. It ain't easy, but I like what they're doing. The game has changed. Yeah, go ahead.
Not just to say this, I had to piggyback off this again, because to bring it to the new, and it's good that I can ask a producer this, because my partner, he you know what I'm saying, he told me this before, and I just started looking at it, and I was like, man, he kind of right about that.
Okay.
But it's like every hit record now, you know how back in the day, it was cool to end on a snare, like a snare roll or something. You know what I'm saying? How Manny Fresh was, man, that was cool to just do that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So if you look at a hit record now with music, it's just mainly a loop. It gonna loop, or it gonna end with a bass drum.
You talking about what is it doing, or at the end of the song?
Yeah, cause I can pull up by 10 hit records now that's on 93 BLX or whatever radio station it is too. Mm-hmm. And if you listen to, how the end and loop, man, the Fred might then it'll go.
Oh, you talking about? Okay, I got you.
Now it's like the frequency is different to where if you look at them hit records, it's no more drum ending, it's bass endings, or it just loop.
Okay, but you gotta understand, a hit is so tricky.
Well, yeah.
A hit is so tricky.
Explain.
And I'm gonna just touch that just for a second.
Okay,
but Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
If you listen at what songs you think is a hit here, and you really go back and research Kendrick Lamar, or whatever song they thought was a hit with you.
Yeah.
But that's just, everybody hate their hits.
Facts.
You put more creation into the in-depth of the album.
Yeah.
So I gotta go there.
Yeah.
But now if we just talking production, outside of just that word hit, because everybody think they got a hit.
Yeah.
And really it is, but you can't push every song as a hit all at one time.
Yeah.
But what are we doing different? Man, it is endless.
Yeah.
It is endless, man.
Because it is art.
God, man, the computer age has caught up with so much of what we want to do, and they did it and took the time out of it. Like if I grab a sample, but I want that sample to be at this same tempo, but just pitched down. Long time ago, that was a lot of work, to stretch a sample.
Yeah.
This stuff do this shit in seconds. Only thing I gotta do is say I want to pitch up, or just turn the tempo down, and it automatically go there. depending on which DAW you use. But yeah, man, I'm talking about, it's like a creative's playground. Yeah. You thought I was a fool back then, dude. It's crazy now, man. It's crazy now, man. So y'all excuse the excitement in me right now, because when I start thinking on how creative we can be, man, it's like we can get creative.
You came from recording on ADAT.
Yes.
People don't know what ADAT is.
Real to real. And real to real.
Real too. Oh,
yeah.
man.
Yes.
Analog.
You actually had to have a track for every time somebody wrote or said something. Kind of like seeing Patchwork. If you ain't got Patchwork Studios with that much tracking ability, you're not recording the album. But that was the cool thing about, a recording artist that's gonna make something happen. We can make 4 tracks sound like 100. And that's and a lot of time, even though I got all of this, and every producer can kind of go with me on this, you can get overwhelmed with a lot of this stuff. And every now and then it's good to go back And maybe just grab a laptop with just maybe a small percentage of everything that you got, and go step outside and do your craft without all of that. But when you do come back to all of this, oh man, you know, I love it. I love it, man.
Facts.
I love it. Yeah.
And that's crazy. Even you know, like a lot changed from, like you say, ADAC to, you know what I'm saying, the new technology. Speaking on that, again, let me pick it back off that. Now, you got screaming. And like I was trying to get into a little bit with you earlier.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm saying? The producer, the money a producer making now, how is it different? You know what I'm saying? And
it's hard for producers that are just getting started. I can imagine it. It's not easy.
Yeah.
It's not easy because thank God I don't work now.
Facts.
You know, I am, in addition to being a recording master, engineer, and producer, I'm also a band director, you know, on the weekends for my church. So I've always done that. That's been my backbone because I love the Lord.
Facts.
I give back to him. That's my 10% that I give back to him. But thank God that I already put in the work to where, yes, we have to dial it down a little bit money-wise, but, you know, it just means you got to work more. You know, I take in more artists, you know, to make up, because, you know, back then, man, Doc, I didn't have that many groups. I didn't have to have that many groups.
Yeah.
But the clique was locked.
Yeah.
You know, you guys was like my family.
Yeah, bro.
You know,
Facts.
Mountain Hustlers, Dirty Green, B-Net, Bama Boys, and Bay Mom, and Chopper Records, maybe one or two other groups. I would just lock down just a few groups, and that was our sound.
Yeah,
I had enough groups to where I can make each one of y'all, and you know this,
Facts.
Bama Boy album did not sound nothing like Bay Mob album.
Nothing sounded the same.
Bay Mob album didn't sound nothing like B-Net or Dirty Green's album.
Yeah.
Because I knew you guys all different, and that was the key to allowing you guys to be creative into the process, because, you know, whatever you went through allowed you to hum a different melody than that other cat. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I always allowed myself to be open to creativity. Don't just act like you the man and it all comes from you for us musically. Because, I mean, you know, and y'all allowed me, you know, the artists that I produce, y'all allowed me to implement. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Y'all allowed me to say, hey man, do this. You know, I was reminded that, and I gotta say it, that one of my artists that I produced and say he actually didn't like that. I told him to do something like that. He said, man, wait a minute. I told him to do something on the mic. He did not like it.
No.
But we did have this one understanding. Just try it.
Yeah.
Cause I'm just trying it. What you telling me to do, I'm gonna try it. But we didn't try it, and was trying to. Okay, I'm gonna prove you wrong. But I'm gonna try it. No, we tried it and made it work.
Facts.
And you know, and so that's where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at with that.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Them days, man, were like, and like I told you earlier, were like, you'll come in, you'll give us, you might give us some beats on the CD.
Good times.
We come in, we rap, we'll write to it, whatever we did back then.
Yeah.
And we'll record it.
Yeah.
When we come back, it'd be a whole different beat. Like,
yeah, you said that.
It'd be hard, but it'd be like you have to perfect
just
it.
You know, just enough to get you doing what you doing and doing what you need to do, because my process was back then was longer. And I was always, mindful of time because I'm checking all y'all, which is why we are in a studio setting that is just good enough to where I can be personal with my artists. I worked in bigger studios. I don't like them. I don't like them. Give me just this much area so I can be one-on-one with you. This is where you want to come. And I
appreciate you.
This is where you want to come, but that's how we did. You remember, man. That's how we did it, and we got some great results out of it. Got some great results out of it. No, you do. Man.
I'm talking about, man. I'm thankful because, like I say, man, I didn't know how to write a 16. I didn't really know nothing for real. Like, you was the first real studio I've been in. Like, I done been in some house studios, you know what I mean? But you was like the real, you had the real everything.
Yeah.
And you was pushing out a real sound that, like, I'm talking about, like, for real, your sound, you know what I'm saying, is exquisite for real. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel like my sound was your sound.
Yeah, but it was my sound. It was my sound, but it's just like how you kept going because you had to supply, like you said, you had enough people that you was supplying. Know what I'm saying? You still was making hits. Yeah. Like, I'm telling you, like, the songs, even the music you did for C-nile.
I loved every song,
like,
man. Everybody. Yeah. Yes. Man, well, I say this about you. I think Marlon had just had a kid or something.
Yeah, I think something. Did Marlon
Well, no.
That was Gigi. That was Gigi.
Yeah. But see, the older we got, the more life problems would come in, life situation.
Facts.
But the youngness in you, you supplied that. Let's go. Yeah. Let's get it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed your energy, man, back then, boy. You know what I'm saying? And it fed the rest of the group.
Yeah.
Gigi would feed off you. And Marlon would feed back off you, and that's how it is with groups.
Yeah.
And as a producer, you get to, and you can, especially if you can get to know every artist like that, to push the ones that in time, because we all go through, that's hip hop.
Facts.
That's how you get real hip hop, when people going through real hip hop situations.
Yeah, that's real.
And then you call upon that one that is strong in that time.
Yeah.
And you didn't, I don't know whether you knew it, man.
I probably
did. But you offered something. Each one of y'all, each joint supplied.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's no hip bone without the knee bone, man. But each one of y'all supplied it. And that's what I try to make sure, that when I'm looking down and I'm producing an album and I'm finna be the producer on a lot of your songs, we gotta do this, man. Appreciate that guy going through what he going through. And hey, man, hey, bro, we with you.
Yeah.
Man, we feel you. But now you use him to get you up.
Fact.
And let's make this song.
Fact.
Let's write about it. Let's not cry about it.
Yeah.
Let's write about it, man. Yeah. And the cool thing about it, all y'all and every artist, every group that's been through something, they all kept showing up. Yeah. And that's one thing that we preach, that hey man, if we're gonna have groups, they don't do groups much like that no more.
No, man.
They don't do it like that no more, man.
Yeah, it was man.
They don't do it like that no more. So we ain't gonna talk
everybody had each other back, you know what I'm saying, with the music, like you said.
But you know what?
I was just young and effervescent, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like that's what it took that made us finally plow that field to give Alabama. It was them times that finally let them know Alabama got something to offer.
Yeah, man.
Alabama got something to offer. We ain't all country down here like you thought we were.
And man, I found the CD, man, the Bama Bar Record CD. I found it, the Some Serious CD I had was just Googling stuff, and I found it, and somebody was selling it in Europe. He had about 20 of them.
That's good. Good stuff.
Yeah, he had a write up on it and everything. Which I was like, man, because it was written out in a different language.
Yeah.
Then you know how you hit translate, then you can see what it say in English.
Crazy, ain't it?
I'm like, man, what the world, man?
Yeah, I had some good stuff, man. Yeah, I had some good stuff. You had some good stuff, man. Really good stuff, man. I can't say I don't know. I ain't turned down a lot of artists. I didn't turn down many artists that I produce, but good thing that when my name goes out, there's a certain, and if you didn't know, there is a certain level of experience I'm gonna need you to have in the business, which will allow us to work better. I have a lot of people that call me and be like, "Shoob, I need you to this, that, and the other." But and then of course I'll listen at their stuff, man. And if I don't feel that you're there, I've got engineers and producers that call on me for knowledge, and then I send them to them because that's what they need, and y'all can grow together.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know what?
Facts.
We grow together.
Facts. That's what we did.
We grow together. We grow together,
Facts.
man. And so, I'm looking for people on your caliber. And if y'all didn't know this guy here,
That's why I say, man,
he gonna rip it, man. I'm telling you. I'll tell it, man.
Hey, a few do, but
Now they know.
Now
they know. Get this episode.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about legendary, man.
Yeah,
We got
yeah.
the legendary shooting and thing, man. I'm talking about, man, before you go, man, could you get these young producers something, though, that you can just get them if you ain't already? Because I'm quite sure they got a lot of knowledge from you already.
I'm so glad you told me to say that.
Yeah.
T-Pain just put out a video real quick on IG. Shouts out to T-Pain because T-Pain's manager is my manager. Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah. Tiki Wrestling Johnny, man. Yobo Entertainment's, man. That's my manager.
Oh, that's hard.
T-Pain's manager from when he was with Nappy is my manager. Yeah. So I've been knowing of T-Pain since he was 17. Long year. But he just put out a video on IG, and he said, man, do different stuff. I don't know if you see. Man, and I ain't gonna go too far into this, but I will say to any engineer or producer out there, producer, find a way to make what you do special. There is a such thing as we gotta get along till we can get along, you know what I'm saying? Yes, you got to be able to do the such and such type beats. Yeah, we gotta let these people know that we can do that. And once you've done that, in addition to doing that, do you. Do you. Because the hit songs of anybody's album is not the best of what they have to offer. If you research every guy that you heard their hit song on, go back and listen to their album. And you're gonna hear some show enough, awesome production. This, that, and other. Yes, we want to get paid and make hits, but learn how to be a well-rounded producer. Not just something that's just trendy. Be a producer. Man, take music somewhere. And that's what we try to do.
Yeah, bro.
And that's where I'm at.
Bro. Facts. Yeah. We got the legendary SHOOBY, man.
Yeah, man.
Smoke Room 93, man.
Yes.
Y'all find them, man. If you let these folks know where they can find you at before we get out of here.
Man, y'all can hit me on IG, man. SHOOBY251. That's SHOOBY 251.
Straight up.
And I'll answer everything, man. If it's anything we need to collab, man. All my producers out there, we can collab, man.
Straight up.
You can send. I'll do it the way we do it, man. Send me a loop. I'll send a track back, or vice versa. If you just need to holler at me, man, just get with me, man. I'm networking. You know, get at me.
Straight up, man. Y'all do that, man. Y'all tune in, man. Y'all follow me on Instagram, 251healthfay, man. Know what I'm saying? They're going all the way live. Know what I'm saying? This has been another Smoke Room 93 edition.
Smoke Room.
Goddamn Carly World on the lens.
Carly World.
Know what I'm saying? Trish Tune on the blends. And man, we going all the way in. Man, hey, shout out Shooby, man. Shout out everybody who watching, man. Y'all tuned in. Next time, this has been another legend, man. We in and we out this thing, man.
Zap.
5 grams in the backwood, meet me in the city. Nigga want a jewel, tell her meet me in the city. 5 grams in the backwood, meet me in the city. Shawty wanna lay up, she know we ain't got no feelings. I came up from the floor.